Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the wonderful world of Skyrim. We are here at our house in Markarth. I don't think we even finished exploring it. A couple of little side rooms here that still need to be furnished. I assume that's going to end up being the alchemy lab. Yeah, because this is the enchanting lab. Neat. Okay, moving on. So we're trying to assist people, and there's two places, I think, to do that. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a quest down in the Dwarven Ruins. And we already have the quest to check out the Shrine of Talos. So we're gonna... There we go. Just mark the ones that we care about. That's really far away. We might get to that later. We are going to be hitting up Morthal and Solitude at some point. I swear to God, I always feel like I'm going to fall over and die.
Let me guess. You need a drink. It's the Silver Blood Inn you're looking for.
I've actually been there. It's pretty nice.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Oh no, that's the exit to Skyrim. Not what I was going for. Also, something that would be useful is figuring out where the teleport circle is. In Whiterun, it was right by the main gate. So I wonder, are there any little out-of-the-way places around the main gate that might have a discrete teleportation circle? Like, I could always just go to Winterhold and find out. But I'm just curious. Oh well.
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
Nope, no idea. Okay, well, it was worth looking. Wow. Okay, so Shrine of Talos. Also, again, I need to find an entrance to the city. This is just a mine, right? Right. Okay, well, here's what we'll do. This is what clairvoyance is for, because I have no idea where I'm going. Aha! Shrine of Talos. Now, why am I down here again? I received a note from a man named Eltris in Markarth. He wants me to meet him in the Shrine of Talos, presumably to talk about the recent incident in Markarth's marketplace.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. Dangerous looking. You'll do.
I am both of those things. What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Okay, let's talk. What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn.
Okay, and who was Waylon? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Okay, now I've been fighting these Forsworn for a while, but why don't you remind me who exactly they are?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
And you've looked into these murders already?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Okay.
Let me know as soon as you found anything.
I will see what I can do. Okay, pretty sure.
Halt. The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Ah, that's too bad.
It means Dwarven Museum. Lost race of people that built this city. You want to know more? Ask Calcimo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
Okay, sure. All right, now we're talking.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
You know, you sound exactly like my teacher Tolfdir. Anyway, I was looking for you.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Hi, so I'm the Archmage of the College of Wizardhold, and I thought Winterhold, I keep doing that. The Wizard College of Winterhold, and, you know, I thought maybe I could help. So you're researching the Dwemer?
Yes. Their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
Interesting. Why do you need guards?
To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nchuand-Zel are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years.
You're speaking my language. The guard said you own the Dwemer Museum?
Correct. It's a private place where I can catalog my research. Occasionally, the Jarl will come in and have questions, but that's thankfully rare. I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Nchuand-Zel. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer Museum. What do you say?
I say you've got a deal. I've killed spiders before.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. What? Oh, goodbye.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory. Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night.
Now look at
I have
you.
things to study. What is it?
You are adorable. Look at this armored mud crab.
The artifacts I've discovered, spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I can buy the mud crab, and I have the gold for it. Mine.
Yes, I have a lot of research.
Come with me. Heck yeah, look at you. We should give you a name. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
Okay, just checking the side passage here. Nothing interesting. Yep, you're so cute. Okay. There is something over there. But I think where we're going is in here. Okay, giant spider. Wow. Don't worry about that skittering. That's just little Pinchy, Chompy. I don't know, something about the fact that he's plated in Dwemer. Aha. I strongly suspect that is not the spider we're looking for. Got some iron in the walls, but we don't really have to worry about iron anymore now that Felberg has a self-sustaining mine. Maybe you're going to end up being my buddy who stays at the house here. I try to have at least one pet at all of my homes. Anytime you're dealing with spiders, always look up. .57 sneak, man. Part of me is thinking I should just find a wall somewhere and just sneak into it when there are enemies around. Because my sneak sure is taking its time to level up. Yeah, up there definitely. Like, I know you're up there. Yeah, I see you. There we go. Nothing some high-powered explosive magic can't handle. Salonia, we've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you'd think, probably worse. Strom at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urge and Crag seem up to something, so I'll have to keep my eye on them. But Stobin assures me they're trustworthy. Aletheus. Poor guy. Okay, as much as I would love to go down there right now, we have a job to finish. And besides, we were already told that once we got this under control, we would have free reign down here. So I think that's more important than satisfying our curiosity immediately. There's a lot of dwarven metal here so that I could make into ingots, but I don't have that skill. But this is the place, right? If you want to level up your smithing using dwarven stuff, this is the place.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
I have things to study. What is it?
I killed Nimi.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Very nice.
What? Oh, goodbye.
And we're definitely gonna excavate down there a little bit more. But we need to find some evidence. Yeah, but there's plenty of time to find evidence. Right now, there is a Dwemer city that is just begging for us to explore it. Let's go. Now, I did remove the Sentinel enemies, as I promised I would.
Be careful.
They never really fit the Dwemer aesthetic, and also, I don't want to have to change my underwear every time I run a Dwemer ruin. So annoying. I'm just basically tripping over bones. Okay. We're gonna grab ourselves a snack. And let's go. That looks like a pressure plate to me. Oh, we got Falmer. Come on. Oh, wow. This place is huge. Let's go ahead and drop a save real quick. And I think Muffle's going to be good because, once again, Falmer are blind, which makes silencing magic a lot more effective against them. Oh boy. Poof. Thank you for getting him off of me, Jazargo. Those dwarven defenders are no joke. A common and a greater soul gem. Not bad. There's a chest over there. Can't tell if that person's sleeping or dead. Probably dead. Quarters. Now we gotta be real careful here. Who knows what might be behind the or around the corner? More Falmer, it turns out. That's right. I also needed to get my enchantment up a couple of notches. Got to remember to do that. We've got a downstairs here, but I'm gonna check out this area first. I don't like the potential of leaving enemies behind me. Staff of Firebolts, not really worth it. There we go. Got it. Like I said, I have a vague memory of needing a bunch of Dwemer gyros for something. I do not remember what for at all, but we'll see. Heading on downstairs. Oh, there's a bunch of them coming. hear machinery going up there. Every time I'm in a hallway like this, I'm assuming that Dwemer spiders and stuff are going to jump out of the walls at me. I'm usually right, too. We've got a door over there, but we're going to check out this first. Yeah, once again, just a wealth of Dwemer metal here. Okay, so we found one of the optional areas. So now I guess we have to backtrack. I believe there was an alternate downstairs over here that I didn't take. I think? Yeah, it was here. I don't think I've been down here yet. I don't think. We will find out if I've been down here. Because if I haven't, yep, there'll be Falmer. Wow. Got a little tree in here. Some sort of artificial sunlight. Strom. I've decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, it is almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. The tree. By the 9, I cannot determine the purpose of this tree. It appears to be from the area around Whiterun, but why and how it got here is beyond me. I think it may be a gift from the surface world, but based on the lavish surroundings, it could also be a display of power. I'll check the living areas nearby for any additional clues. Living areas. Upon further inspection of the area, it looks like this structure houses 2 clans or families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group oversaw this particular portion of the city? I'll have to compare notes from the other areas as we uncover more of the city. Hopefully some of those will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a smaller wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the expedition returns we can dig out an entrance. Falmer have begun to creep back into this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I'm not alone here. Too bad you didn't end up doing so well, did you, my friend? Okay. Now, really quick, just need to know my options, because again, there's a lot of places I can go here. So there's an optional spot behind me. I think we're going to go check that out first. I have a feeling that the way I was just going is where I'm supposed to go. But again, my sense of direction is awful, so expect me to get lost. Well, that's an unpleasant place. Okay, so this is where... That's awful. Yeah, hate that. Don't know what that could even be for. I mean, obviously it's for killing people, but... It's an oddly elaborate way of doing so, is all I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, this is the way I'm going now. Carefully. This is a nice little dining area. I mean, like everything else the Dwemer makes, it feels a little cold, but... It's a nice shield. Could use it as a... display piece, at least. Beds. We're not there yet, but if we get there, it'll be good to know. Checking every corner, don't want to get snuck up on. back to the tree. Let's see. I feel like this is just going to bring me back out to the entrance if I clairvoyance. Yeah, I suspect this is just going to take me back out, right? Pretty sure this is the direction I'm supposed to be going. No, it looks like this place is a dead end. Oh, really, Jazargo? Really? Was that necessary? God. Such a ham. Yeah, looks like this was a dead end indeed. Okay, well, moving on. Doesn't look like I can go this way. Back to the torture room. Nothing. Okay, I guess we're going back down here. Pretty sure I've explored everywhere up there. I guess maybe I just explored all the quarters. Maybe the quarters are a dead end. Well, that potentially being the case. We'll head back out. And that'll get me out, back out to the city proper. Okay, so what I really want to do is explore more. I want to see what's down there. So I think now's a good time for us to test. Perfect. The armory. Oh yeah. There's a defender right away. Oh, they're fighting against the Falmer. Okay, if that's the way you're gonna play. There we go. Okay, again, we're gonna explore the bottom floor before going up. Maybe going up here was not the right choice just now. Ooh, it's a specter. Because you tried to kill me. This is terrifying. I'm quite certain I'm about to get jumped from all sides. It really does seem like these are not alive. Which flies in the face of everything I know about Skyrim. Skyrim always puts the jump scares in anytime they can. I don't know what just happened, but it seems like it happened behind me, so none of my business. Okay, this takes me back into the central room? Question mark? Got it. And then up here we have back out to the city, so we're not ready for that yet. Also, it does look very much like I need some food. Oh, I see. There's flamethrowers there. I understand now. Again, this room makes me nervous. Like, I'm gonna be safe spamming even more than usual. Yeah, if it wasn't so heavy, I would absolutely pick all this stuff up. I love the glow map. That's another mod. I did not mean to do that. Do not need that at all. We'll get to you in a minute, Urge. Oh, so close. Empty? That's annoying. You're already open and you don't really have anything in here. Okay, I think we've done a full perimeter on the room. Let's see what you're up to. How foolish to move through this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or two, but Cragg says he knows some private buyers who will pay handsomely for a working trinket. There has to be one in here. The side doors are all locked, but this chest should have one or two things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. He died for this chest, to be clear. Which tells me that if I'm going to do this, I got to get ready. Amulet of Dubella. Some gold. Prismatic Dwarven Boots. Silver Ingot. Woof, as promised. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it was still bad. And I think that's all from here. So I believe we're done with the armory. Quite a decent haul so far. Surprising. I would have put good money down that that was a golem. I knew if we dug deep enough, we'd eventually hit some fresh ruins. Markarth, a city built upon a city. From early pieces recovered, we've determined the name of the city is Nchuand-Zel, but past that we have very little info. We've been given an escort through, and tomorrow we will delve into the city proper. It's only been a day, and I already missed my desk and chair. I thought it would be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's just been fighting spiders and getting to view an occasional rubble pile. Hopefully we get to the main ruins soon so we can set up a camp, and I can start cataloging some of the items I've been able to find. We found the armory earlier, and Urge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We've kept going and settled up here for the night since the guards say it'll be easy to defend. I've put up a few runes just in case. And we do in fact have a place to hole up and sleep if we need to. But I don't think it's that late yet. We've got something up here too. So there's a door behind me. Okay, this gets me back to the main road, essentially. I mean, obviously, right? I'm not just gonna leave it there. Into the control room. Oh, look at that. That's another one of the new ones. I don't know what they do, so we're gonna find out. It's a power suit. It's got a rocket launcher. Thank you, Jazargo. Good shot. Wait, where'd it go? There was another enemy in field of view, and now I don't know where it went. Maybe it's around this corner? Yeah, look at this. Weight 50. Portable Dwarven Power Cannon. Like, obviously there's no way I'm going to be able to carry that. There's no way you're going to be able to carry that. Do you have 50 pounds of weight on you?
Khajiit got your back. Jazargo only has so much room to carry things. We follow then.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that thing out later. For now, another save. Let's continue. Anything worth doing is worth doing with explosions. You know, just as I was running out of soul gems, the dungeon provides. I'm so happy. Levers, scrap metal, blah blah blah. Now that must be a mod thing, right? Null Sprocket. Shocks automatons for 25 points. That's pretty nice, but way too heavy. And a puzzle cube. It is now 11 p.m. I think it might be time for us to head back to the little sleeping bags that we saw. Like, it's starting to look pretty clear that we're not going to get through this place in one day. that is the direction I want to go. In the long run, but right now we're headed back. Oh boy. I thought we were coming out to a nice safe place, but there is a lot going on out here. So I was right. That Centurion was active. Got one. Like, I want to rest, but I'm not resting when there are living Falmer around.
The challenger is near!
Okay. Just taking another look around. You're the one I killed, right? Yes, you're the one I killed. I don't see any others around here. So, Jazargo, you and I are going to risk... Ooh, Sithis. You and I are going to risk sleeping here. But before that, I'm getting pretty close to a level. And I already have one to spend. There we go. I went ahead and cut a bunch of that, but really I just cast Muffle on myself over and over again. It's 12:30, so we're going to do our 1 hour rest. We have 2 perks to increase. But our enchanting's still 78. So I'm going to hold on to one of these perk points. And then you need 100. So we're going all the way up this middle path one way or the other. So we'll go ahead and get this now. We're going to get it sooner or later regardless. We really got to get that extra effect, though. But that's for another time. Okay, after an hour, doesn't look like anything has descended to attack us, so I'm pretty sure we are free to take another maybe 5 or 6 hour sleep. So it'll be, what, 7:30 when we wake up? Friends, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we will finish up this... hopefully we'll finish up this particular dungeon as well as becoming Thane in the next video. But for now, thanks for watching. See you next time.